All right, guys, welcome back to Community Reviews. First of all, before we get started, follow me on Instagram if you have not already. DM me if you are new to YouTube and you are a first-time content creator and you want a mentor for this situation. Hey, hit me up. I do all kind of graphics for your StreamYard, for your Restream. I love to assist and help in any YouTube rules, anything you need to know to get you started. Okay. Also, too, make sure you follow me on YouTube if you have not already. Please follow, like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter. Follow me on everything. Okay. I'm the reality TV queen and I am not becoming the interview celebrity reality queen. Yes, I do that and more. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started because this week is barbecue week. Thanks to Ready to Love saying they're barbecuing to roast and gag. Okay. Belle Collective. Let's go ahead and get started with Belle Collective now. This episode is about rebirth, in my opinion. We saw rebirth in the growth of Latrice and Marie. Okay. As you guys know, Marie had decided she's not going to any more brunches. But when it came to her rebirth party, Letitia showed up for that. Okay. But before we go there, let's also talk about the fact that sorry about that, y'all. I'm having a lot of problems with my mic. Y'all gonna bear with me. I have a new mic coming. This mic is my favorite mics, and it costs a lot of money. I hate to give it up, but I can't. So Akeisha, the new Belle, and so Gucci, the new Belle, are making a name for themselves in here. So Gucci was doing some shade today. It was hilarious today. Little shade, especially about Marie's poster of the birthday party. Not a child made the poster. I said, Jesus. Akeisha sat down with Tamara and they had a conversation. First of all, she had a birthday party for her kids and nobody from the group showed up. Of course, the two of them are close. So she was a little upset by the fact that she didn't even come, but she did come by to see the babies and to give gifts. Now, I didn't know her baby was that small. Her baby looked pretty small. I didn't know her kids was that young. She's still early in the game with this. Okay. So Latrice actually saying that she had something to do with some things that happened to Marie was a step forward. My question would be, why are you just now saying that? You could have resolved this conflict a long time ago if you would have admitted that, if you would have admitted you're wrong in this situation. She basically said this 100 times that if she just said she was wrong or apologized, they can move past it, and she wouldn't do it. So why all of a sudden now? That's my question. So when she had a rebirth birthday party, everybody came by, including Seti Jackson, as they call him. Happy birthday! I was like, whoa. Now, there were rumors before that Seti played in different communities, not just with the women, and before in the past. Now, they've never, well, I'm not sure they addressed it, but they haven't addressed it this season. They're just saying that he is a big cheater, and we'll just, leave it at that. But it seemed like they turned a corner, and we know Marie does have lupus. And he ended up giving some kind of medical regimen for her to help her not take pills and have pain. My mother had lupus, so I think it's wonderful that she was able to live without pain. Okay, it seemed wonderful to see her and Latrice hug each other and move on. I was just like, whoa. Okay, and even at the dinner, Letitia was getting emotional about it because of Glenn, because Glenn cheated on her, and their AKA was a baby as a result. Allegedly. And she's still going through trying to figure that out right now. She's still feeling some type of way about the whole situation, which as she should get through it on her own time and her own feelings. Okay. I would say this: when it came down to Tamara and her man, is it trying to figure things out, and her parents are beautiful and gorgeous. She wants to get married before she has a baby, and she has her eggs and things she's trying to work on to create a baby, but she doesn't want to just go out there and just have a baby. She wants to be married first. I love how her parents are involved in her life. I love all of that. Um, Now, Letitia's friend, who allegedly knows Tamara's boyfriend or fiance, or whatever their status is, and having this emotional connection. I wish she would have said something to Tamara about it first, because it coming from IKEA was going to come out yucky, especially with her having the little dirty plate fiasco. For her, the way she came out of it, she's trying to fish some tea out of me. I don't think Letitia was trying to fish tea out of her. I think she was concerned about her friend. She knew that she'd known them since high school, and she mentioned it to her. But the way IKEA mentioned it to Tamara, it sounded so nasty. Like she's trying to find tea, she's trying to get stuff on you, girl, but watch your back. And that, to me, was messy. I didn't look at it like that when she was speaking to her about it. I think it was concern, because when Letitia first heard about it, you could tell she didn't want to hear that mess. She didn't want to be even involved. But when she was told, she was like, I got to do something. So she does actually confront him about it when they go by to see her grandmother's home, who just recently passed. She did end up asking him about it. I don't know what's going to come about it. The preview for next week looks pretty hot and heavy, baby. Very hot and heavy, because there's some double dates happening and some conversations that's happening. And even when the camera crew was like asking him about it, he was like, I don't want to talk about it. I was like, ooh. He said, you laughing about it. Next question. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. But yeah, he's gonna be turning up on Belle Collective. I just want to see how it's gonna turn up. I like So Gucci and JJ relationship. We're gonna see more of that. We're gonna see more couples. I think So Gucci and JJ and Latrice and Zaddy and their double dating they're doing is good for the show. I think they should continue with that path as well. I love it. I want to see more about their business, all of them, whether it's a hair business, makeup, clinic business, whatever. I want to see more of these bosses standing up to the plate and they handle their business. I want to see it. I love it. Okay. And the drama. All right. With that being said, we're going to close the door on this. And we'll be back next time for more content and more recap and more barbecue. Okay.